Yeah, so I think for my favorite stunt, and it's not a movie that I've actually seen. Like I routinely watch like some stunt videos of his online, and I really should see this movie. But it's called Who Am I? And
Yeah, I've not seen that.
it's him just like falling off of a sky, like kind of like running along a skyscraper that's on an angle, and he's just like falling to his death for about a minute.
Absolutely terrifying.
Like it just like I watched that stunt all the goddamn time. Apparently the movie is not like great, which is why I haven't really kind of bothered to go and watch it, though I should probably just go ahead and do that. But the stunt is truly incredible. Like, and I have watched how they've done it, and I still can't get over it. Like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Like, why is he doing these things?
Well, just remember, he will never ask a stuntman to do something he wouldn't. So you can feel pretty safe being on his stunt crew.
I don't know if that really helps, though. It's like, don't worry, Jackie will do it. It's like, that doesn't still move with a lot of confidence. It's broken like every bone in his body.
But how about you, Pete? Did you mention a favorite stunt?
I didn't know. I was going to go for one that's not anything like no bells and whistles or anything, but I'm going to go back to Rumble in the Bronx when he the rooftop jump from that movie.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because it's, like I say, it was the first time I'd seen him, and I just remember thinking, this guy is insane. And like, it's nothing flash or anything. It's just literally him jumping off a roof onto a balcony. I'm just, he just like legit did that.
It's like 15, 20 feet. Like, and then there's no safety rope.
No, nothing. He's just like, go jump.
And like, it's such a graceful goddamn jump too. Like, right. It looks so, like, it looks awesome.
Yeah, and I think the way they show, like, they almost like add on. I don't know if they do this in all his movies, but I know they do it in a lot, where they just show like outtakes over the credits.
Yeah,
I remember them showing him doing that, and I'm just like, man, you're insane. Like, you didn't have to do it. You didn't have to do that. Yeah. And like, he broke his leg on that movie as well, but jumping onto a hovercraft, it's just like, you're nuts.
Have you guys seen the Project A jump off the roof?
I haven't seen that one, I don't think.
Oh, he like lands on his neck, man.
Yeah,
he's like lucky to be alive.
He's hanging off the clock tower, and then he falls through two canopies, and then he just like falls right on his head sideways, basically.
Jeez.
And then was he even injured there?
I thought that was one of his hospital visits. But,
okay, it makes sense. Like, it doesn't.
He
look
fainted
good.
After. I don't think he was taken to the hospital.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's psycho, absolute psycho.
That's why it's Jackie Chan and Buster Keaton kind of have to be like the top two stunt people like all time. Like, no one ever getting close to those two guys, because like they basically just didn't care if they died when they were filming these things. Like,
I was gonna say, I mean, I don't think anybody ever will now, right? Like, they wouldn't let people do that anymore.
Like, Tom Cruise would get the closest, but like he's still like it's very safe the way he does these things, like while still being very dangerous. Like, driving a motorcycle off a ramp is an inherently very dangerous thing.
Which is the movie where he was on the skyscraper. He did something on the skyscraper.
That's Rogue Nation.
Is that Rogue Nation? Because I remember hearing a story.
No, that's Ghost Protocol. Yeah.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah.
I remember hearing a story about that where he was on set with like the safety coordinator, and he was like, "You cannot do this. Like, this is too dangerous to do." And it's like, okay, and it just fired that guy. Got somebody else. Just fired the guy who said he couldn't do it, and hired the guy who said he could do it. It's like, man, this guy's insane. But yeah. Not as insane as Jackie Chan. Let's be clear.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, Cruise is the closest that we have kind of who's still like contemporarily doing these things, but it's still not really in the same level.
No. Like he does dangerous stuff, but you don't expect him to be in hospital.
Yeah, it's going to be impossible to insure anyone like that going forward. Like, Tom Cruise can get away with it because if you say no to Tom Cruise, you're fired. Yeah. But literally anyone else at this point, I don't think anyone has the clout just to say, I'm going to do this. and insurance be damned, you know.